am Rahma Salim Zubair. I joined Toastmaster last year, 2023 in October. I belong to Mombasa Island Toastmaster Club in Mombasa. This year I was given the honor of giving a speech in the TEACON 2024. It was in 2014 when I was in a boarding school during the holiday. When I get at home, I had a fever which lasted for several times. After that fever, I couldn't walk again properly. Standing was not, I was unable to stand. I have to be supported. I have to be supported to go to the toilet. I have to be supported to go any place. So despite these changes, I decided to just go back to school and study, to finish my studies, secondary studies, university study, and I wanted to be a doctor who will be aiming to help my community. But after that, I ended up studying public health in JKUAT University, since both public health and medicine are sciences. So I somehow achieved the dream of being a doctor. I faced a lot of challenges. First of all, during my studying time, I am very slow in writing. So this was the first setback which I challenged myself with it. So being slow in writing, at some time I will fail in exams. I will not because I don't know most of the questions, or not just because I will not finish the exams because of time, the way I'm writing. Some other time I'll be sweating a lot. I can't even hold the pen. Other time my hands become numb. I couldn't hold the pen. Then the other challenges which I faced is when I was in a boarding school. So I had to do all the courses myself. There are just few friends who have been there helping me, but it's not that a lot of help. For example, like fetching water, I had to wake up myself very early in the morning, around 4 a.m. I go fetch water, about 3 rounds upstairs to the bathroom, I go and bath. Then washing my clothes and everything, I do it during weekends, since I have extra time and a lot of time to do that. On another segment, you face a lot of discrimination from people. Some other time, those who don't know you, don't know the condition you are facing, they'll be giving some words. There is a day I was walking, I was unable to walk, I'm not supporting, I don't have balance while walking. There was a guy who told me, "Did you drink a lot of wine?" So I was like, am I drinking, or did you see anyone? Can you see the face of a drinking person? But I didn't answer him back. I just looked at him and smiled. I can understand him because he didn't know my condition and everything. In 2018, that is when I knew I had that Frederick ataxia after the diagnosis. The symptoms is you lose balance. You can't walk at all because you don't have the balance. The moment you want to walk, you can't. You have to hold something. And that thing, you have to be very stable for you to hold it firmly. That's why some other time I use my wheelchair for my motor. At home, I just hold the walls or everything and I walk. Other symptoms, we have the heart attack. Sometimes you face heart attack. Sometimes when you go for the echo test, you'll be told your ventricles are thickened. They have to be, they are thin. They have to be thick. And other symptoms like, for example, hearing problems. Some other time you cannot hear somebody. You have to go near and listen. Sight, if you cannot see an object which is very far. Yeah. We have other symptoms like scoliosis, but I just developed a a little bit it's developing, but the therapy, the one who is doing my therapy, he told me after massaging you for several months, it will disappear. This is my first time to come to TEACON, and I hope I'll get a lot of opportunities where I could share my stories to each and everyone. I tell them, I encourage them, I inspire them. Most especially, I inspire those who are having some special conditions, but they are hiding themselves inside their houses and everywhere. They should go out and see the world there. Explain to them their condition, and they will be ready to accept anything from you. They will be ready to support you in everything, in every way possible. It has been very difficult because some other time you'll be sitting with your laptop typing some other project and you'll be sweating a lot. And you know, sweating and the laptop, the way you are typing, you can't. So you have to just say, when the sweat are completely, they are complete, you don't have any other sweat, you continue with the project. So I just write bit by bit. And I started explaining about my family. My icebreaker was about myself. Then the other speeches were about my family, my siblings, but I haven't go out write a lot of speech. And my biggest takeaway in TEACON 2024 is that I shared my stories to the participants of the TEACON, and they were very willing, very inspired, very encouraged, motivated, and they were ready to support me with each and everything they have. There are those who were supporting me financially. There are those who supported me by advertising my story on social medias. So I thank each and everyone, the participants in TEACON 2024, the organizers of the TEACON 2024, I thank them a lot. If I had the chance to talk with the international president of the Toastmaster, I will tell him to give me an opportunity to share my story internationally, worldwide, and I get the opportunities where I got in TEACON 2024.